defeat, and skull. This one I want to understand. What is this one? Princess of Swords. So this message I want to, like I said, sometimes they will give you partial message and they want you to figure the rest out, and that's okay. And sometimes we get all the message, you don't have to figure anything out. So that's okay. That's just them. But tonight, like I said, they don't want to play too much. I can sense them. They're getting a little bit like, they're saying, no, not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight we rest. Tonight we rest with our souls, with our spirits. Tonight you don't ask us anymore. Okay? We respect it, definitely, at least for this deck. But other decks too. We'll give them a little break. Right? Because I can see them now, right now. Right now they don't want to talk too much. But that's okay. But anyways, for the audience at least, and for me, they did this far. But the skull Princess of Sword, so the black horse riding, yeah, so this one I couldn't figure out right now. I figured most of them out. This one is a little bit unusual. Maybe some of you can figure out. Why not? Maybe the answer to that one. But this one was just like, well, red is like, right? Red, I would say, is the crime in society. I mean, a little bit I can figure out. And the black horse is the darkness, let's say, of society. Right? So that is there. The arrogance of the lady on the horse or whatever, the horns or whatever they're trying to show, right? Like a warrior. So we got a good answer here. No, these ones I'll leave them alone. Yeah, it's okay. And these ones are very sweet cards. You know, we will keep them sweet. You know. So, but I will still do. I know the cards are sleeping tonight. I am fully awake, but the cards are not in the mood to be touched or bothered. But it's okay. We will do it one more time with all due respect. A quick answer. It's okay. It's okay, cards. It's alright. Oh. Okay, so this one we will do the definitive one. Like I mentioned, amazing cards. So let's give it for the society, right? Let's get one more answer for society. And then be the end of this show. Then next one we will do the music one. I'll bring out one of the most famous keyboards in the world. If you know music, you're a musician or songwriter or keyboardist, you would know. The most popular keyboard ever made in the world was Emulator. I'm sure everybody knows of it. See it in the 80s top the pops. All top stars always used it, and Fairlight too, of course, but Emulator was the affordable one. And then after Emulator 2, they made Emulator 2 Plus and then 2 HD. And then they made Emulator 3, like a baby Fairlight they call it, and then they made the Emulator 4. So again, the original 2 was the ultimate, the 3 was extension to that, and they both had a uniqueness, but the 2 is still the world's most renowned because it had the biggest library of those synthetic vintage, just out of this world sound. A lot of bands use those. Pet Shop Boys known for it. Depeche Mode used it. Elton John, George Michael. A lot of people use those keyboards in the history, and now it's coming back. That keyboard is coming back now. It used to be $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 close to it, maybe originally, maybe. Then it dropped to like maybe Canadian 10,000, something like that, in the late 80s, and it came out 84, 83. Then it came down to like 5,000 if you buy a used one, and then I had one that I sold it, but anyway, then I got the Emulator 3, 2 of them, then I sold them and got the 4, and now I have to go back to the 2 and a 3. So I'll explain that story later on when we get those keyboards in the studio, which are very expensive now. Emulator 2, even a used one now, is gone back to $6,300 to $5,000 to $8,000. It's so unique. It's just the sound. It's unbelievable. You know, you just add a little bit of echo, reverb, ambience to it, and you are a whole different dimension of world. You sound like a mega star if you know if you don't know how to play, I mean, really well. Then, the sounds are just takes you in a different world. You know. Anyways, we'll finish up this show with society problems. and ask them to give us one last answer for the night as the Labor Day has ended. Oh, I know why they didn't want to work today. They're too small, they're too intelligent. I can't keep up. Today was Labor Day. So I guess if they are real and they are alive and they are split in there, they're saying it's Labor Day for everyone, not just for us, even for them. They're like, no, one day break a year at least, or on the weekends or whatever, but one day definitely break. Definitely break. I know they've been sleeping for a long time, meaning I've not used them for a long time, but they want Labor Day break too, like everyone. Alright, well, let's do the society answer now. Let's get the answer. Okay. Whatever comes out. Only 2 cards. Okay, that's okay. Like I said, they didn't want to do too much to that. You can see that, right? They're saying, okay, only 2 cards, only this, only that, whatever. So you mentioned 5. Problem in society, it came last time too with the other cards. See? And 9 came again. How does this deck is producing that 9 and a 5? Now go figure that out. That's a mystery itself, unsolved mystery. Anyway, so this one now, see, this is showing an image like I was talking about. The solution to society is to pray to oneness of God, Almighty, omnipresence, red flare. And this one is showing some magical work, higher power coming down, giving the power or the magic or the beautiful blessings and spirit. See, like I talked about it. See, so these are 2 cards. So these are the 2 solutions. 5 also having issues, understand, and all that. But this is 9, right? And again, if I took it upside down, it becomes a 6. So there's a 6 and 5. We talked about the problems, and 9 and 5, which is upside down 6 and 5. So we focus on those 2, and they came back in society. So 6 and 5 would be a very crucial. 4 too, but 6 and 5 is playing a major role. That means, and upside down 6. Solution straight 9. 8. I said before for 5, 4, and 6, but also 9. He's telling us 9 is also a solution for them. This is wonderful news. Wonderful news. So if you know a 5 or a 6 or a 4 and you are 9 or 8, you both can help them. There you go. A wonderful evening, wonderful thoughts, wonderful initiation tonight. See, they're like, only want to play a little bit, but that's okay. As long as the answer is powerful and fulfilled with knowledge and wisdom, then that's good enough, you know. Anyway, okay, so we'll end this show now. Next time we'll bring up with the music keyboard and start a little bit of that. Like 1 show, and then 1 show I'll do for the studio. That's 2. And then we'll go back to astrological stuff, and we're going to do 1 show in the limousine in the back seats when it's all done in the next couple of weeks, doing some work on the car. And then we will do some show maybe outside in nature before it gets cold. We can do maybe a moonlight show where it's nice moon shining in the back. Lots of ways to do this, right? Lots of ways. So we'll have fun. We'll change some locations and do that too. Even though this is a very beautiful setting, I'm sure you will agree, but we will do some outside too to produce, to bring more energy, nature. This is just a room, right? But we need to bring outside energy in too, right? So we'll have the moonlight, we'll have the stars, we'll have everything. We'll connect with all of it. So good blessings to all, to the audience. Share the link, support the show, buy the book on Amazon Kindle called Red Flare. Just type in Red Flare, it comes up. But also make sure that you pass this message to others. Share the link, but also verbally, please pass on the message. Oh, that's the back of the book. That's me. Long time ago. That's me, long time ago. So now, as you pass the message to others, to friends and families and people you know, and ask them to watch the show and buy the book too. Like it's only 9.99, so each person you tell can buy it, no problem. It's straightforward, But make sure that they take some interest. They take this a little bit serious. Like I don't want, like I said, it's not only about like about money only here. No, not at all. I don't want people just buying these books and not doing anything with it. These books are made for people, remember, who want to change the world, who want to make it a better society, have the passion to do it. So I'm trying to give the tools, make it simple to do it, and you incorporate these tools into our lives, and then it will just naturally happen. Don't let it go. Don't let this information go. Let's do that. So good blessing to all. Hopefully everybody have a wonderful week and had a nice Labor Day. And best wishes to everyone. See you all soon. Thank you for watching Luke David Show. Have a nice day.